As his mother, I'm very proud of him, and I think any parent would be proud of him. I was talking about how he did things at Seth Boyden. I was like the community liaison and working there and talking to him and him seeing that I was unable to do things like I wanted to do, helping families and just doing things for less fortunate people, be it talking to them, just sitting down having a conversation, hugging them or whatever was needed. That's what he started to do.
Today, a lot of people will look at me, Al-Tariq Best, and see this guy that does a lot for his community. And there was a time when this man right here was a little boy, and I went through some hardships with growing up as a single parent, growing up in a single parent family, I should say, and being the middle child, and just going through the hardship of being homeless, living in the motel, living a whole year without electric. Those hardships, those poverty things that kind of make you stronger. I had a mother that was a strong support system that really kind of showed me at an early age that we as a people can do anything we put our mind to it. She rose me from a boy to a man. Wish I would have had my father there a little bit more to be that father role. He wasn't, and a lot of those things right there kind of made me who I am today. My mother's a cliche queen, so she's always raising people and myself with cliches, and she used to say everything that I'm not makes me everything that I am, and everything that you go through is a testament, and you need to learn how to turn your test into testimonies. With that being said, it kind of makes me who I am today and why I do what I do on the level that I do it. I go hard, I fight hard, I try to go to the fullest extent and be my best at anything that I do. So with just creating an organization that I can serve, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, from the very beginning I knew that this was going to be my life. In the beginning, I just wanted to help out because my son put a charge on my life to do more for my community. As I started doing it, I realized that it was my life. It was my purpose in life. And today, I don't see myself doing anything else but serving my community. FP stands for Future Potential, and that's what I want to help. But I started to realize that you can't really help the youth without helping the adults and the families.
When FP is needed, it's because it's a lot of opportunities and a lot of choices for kids and people like myself to choose whether we want to do something wrong or we want to be doing what we want to do. And FP is the place to come to if you want to do the things that you like to do. But for instance, I was in a program called Rhyme for Reasons, and FP has a lot of programs, but one of them was Rhyme for Reasons, a music program. And basically it changed a whole lot of kids' life around. It started from 9 to 26, 25. So it's a lot of things that we learned from there, a lot of things. But recently, last year, we just lost a kid that was in the program.
I went into FP when I was 11 years old. I really didn't have an after-school program, so I just basically went home, played video games, and that's not really the life I wanted to live. So I came to FP Youth Outcry. What they showed me is how to believe in yourself. When I first came to FP Youth Outcry, I was just watching. I was just like, man, I wish I could do this. It was a song, and he heard me just mumbling the song. It was Give a Hug, Take It, something. So I'm just mumbling it, and then he was like, you should try to spit on it. I was like, really? So then he believed in me. He showed me what I should do. So him believing in me, now I feel as though that I should help other people. And then after that, everybody will probably start to believe in themselves. And then once you get one community, you get the next one, then you get the next one, and the world will just be a better place.
They was teaching stuff like engineering, They was teaching how to make beats, Photoshop, how to structure a song from start to finish, with bars. Like they was just like, it was like school for music. But still, when I'm there, I'm like this free. Like there's certain stuff like this that was given to us, don't be given for free, and it was like a blessing in disguise. And then, you know, I learned so much from there. Like it kind of changed my attitude. I learned more than just music. Like it taught me like how to be a man in certain situations. How like when I first got there, I was a lot of ignorant. I didn't know how to say too much words. I was just like street and just didn't know where I was going, what I was trying to do. And they kind of helped me see what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And then from being there, I learned now I'm an engineer. I can engineer at any studio. I produce. I do Photoshop. I'm an artist. Mentor to a lot of the kids because I come back and I teach. And I think a program like that is needed because like when we was there, to me it felt more like a family, like a second home.
So what do we have? We have many problems. We have homelessness. We have violence. We have lack of education, literacy problems. We have political warfare. We have self-genocide. We have all of those things that's going on in our community, right? In Newark, to be specific. But I know what's happening worldwide, but I'm talking about Newark right now, what I can help with. Talk about those things, and that's why the hub is so important, because with the hub, these are some of the things that we'll be able to tackle. So those are the problems, and we're going to walk through and show you some of the solutions. So one of the solutions is right here, the kitchen. We'll be doing a culinary arts class and feeding the homeless and doing the food pantry and stuff like that. So one solution down. Problem, unemployment. Solution, workforce development. This right here is going to be a production center where we're going to have copiers, printers, faxes, all of those things to take away the excuses of I didn't have my resume, such and such, and all of that good stuff. We're going to do away with those excuses and make sure that you have the needs to take care of that and go out into the workforce with what you need. As you go through the hub with me, I want you to understand that it's still a work in progress. Everything that we get right now is being donated. We still need more donations, but guess what? We take those donations and we turn nothing into something. And with that something, you see right here is the entertainment facility where we're going to be doing the videography, the photography, the graphic arts, the recording studio. Again, solutions. Being able to give them something, service learning programs where they're going to be able to walk away with a skill set. That's what it's all about, giving them something that they can take and become entrepreneurs and be able to take care of their families with a skill that they learn through the hub.
He doesn't know, but he's living my dream because my health failed. He picked up where I left off, and it just grew. It grew, and it is still growing, and I know that God is not finished with him yet. There's so much more left for him to do, and I just pray that I live long enough to see it.
You all out to do a tour for the hub, because guess what? I wouldn't have been able to do this, be what God has chosen me to be as a servant, been able to answer my son's charge on my life, any of those things without your help. And it doesn't stop there. There's always a way to help. A lot of people can't get on the front line and be right there doing the hand-to-hand services, but you can help by sending in a donation, volunteering on different events, different programs, different services. Just be a part of the solution, not being a part of the problem. Can you do that? I know you can. Because if not us, then who? If not now, then when? We will continue to do this in the hub as we entertain, as we educate, and as we empower our